Hello everyone, welcome to the Tarot Diaries. My name is Nicole and today I am doing a pick a card reading for the upcoming week ahead. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you clicked on this video, this is the weeks ahead reading for your upcoming week. So we have 3 piles right here. So you just want to pick the pile or crystal that you're most drawn to, and that is going to be your reading for the week ahead. We're going to be looking at a couple things. We'll look at love as well as other themes for the weeks and lessons and whatever other information that we can get. So just take a deep breath, and I'll take one too. Alright, and let me give you a close-up of each crystal. We have the Carnelian right here. Then we have a Laboradorite. I might be saying that wrong. I feel like I never say the name right for this crystal. And then we have an Amethyst crystal right here. Alright, go ahead and pause the video if you need more time to choose, and we are going to get started. Hello and welcome Group 1. If you chose this Carnelian crystal right here, then this is your reading for the week ahead. Alright, let's see what cards you have. Please keep in mind that this is a general and timeless reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And that whenever you clicked on this video and whenever you pick Group 1, then this is your reading for the upcoming week ahead. So whenever that was, okay? So your first card is 10 of Pentacles. The World. Wow, you guys are having some great achievements right now. The Hierophant. And Temperance. Okay, so this is a spread that I'm using for this reading. You have your theme, what you should focus on, what you should release, and your lesson for the week. So Group 1, congratulations to whatever it is that you have just accomplished, or, well, but also whatever cycle that you've just completed. This can be many things since this is a general reading, but with the 10 of Pentacles, a lot of it usually talks about finances, career, or even your body, and it can range from many things, big or small. It can be just that if you're on a fitness journey and you finally lost 5 pounds, which is kind of like your small goal, then congratulations. You should definitely take some, take a little bit of time and celebrate that, or do something for yourself this week to enjoy your achievement. With the Temperance card, though, it is telling you whatever it is that you've achieved, and let's say that you got a promotion, so congrats if you did. And maybe you want to treat yourself to something. Make sure you're not overdoing, treating yourself. Make sure that you're doing things in moderation. And I'm definitely seeing, so for the week ahead, if someone is trying to influence you, because when you're completing things and when you're achieving things, sometimes like that attracts people and outside influences to give their opinions on some things. So whatever people are saying this week and whatever social pressure that you're feeling, make sure that whatever you listen to, and it's okay if you listen to things, but make sure whatever you act on or whatever journey next that you're going on, you're doing it because it's your decision. The thing with the Temperance card, not just about, balancing on how you're treating yourself with your achievements, it's also balancing yourself. So it being next to the Hierophant, I'm definitely seeing a theme of outside influences and social pressure. So make sure that whatever it is that you decide to do next, so maybe if you completed a fitness goal, a small one, and you just want to take the time, okay, let's say that you're tired now, but you were able to achieve something and you just want to do stretches for the next few days or something like that, and someone comes in and says, oh, maybe now you should definitely try and do more exercises so you can lose more. If that's not what you're really for, and you really don't even want to lose that much yet, and you want to take things slow, then honor yourself. Honor what your body is feeling and honor what your heart is saying, okay? You can listen to that person. You can say, okay, I'll think about it, but make sure you're honoring what it is that you actually want. Alright, so let's take a look for the rest of the week ahead. What other surprises or maybe challenges and just other things to expect for the coming week. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So we have Sundress, do it for you. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a vibe here about you celebrating the fruits of your labor this week. As I say that, your card is Feast, Slow Down, and Celebrate Yourself. Library, take control of your own narrative. You have Throne, your potential is endless. Okay, and then we have Enthusiasm and Abundance. Okay. Alright, you guys. Yeah, definitely whatever it is, or whoever is saying things and social pressuring you, remember that it's okay to listen to them, but make sure you're doing it because you want to do it for you. You want to do it to celebrate yourself, and you want to do it because you're creating your own narrative and your own story with this. You are moving forward after completing this achievement because that's what you want to do next. That's the step that you want to take next. And make sure that you do something this week to celebrate yourself, but again, like I said before, in moderation. Definitely being enthusiastic about it, being enthusiastic about your abundance, what you've brought into fruition. Harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. So it's good to celebrate what you've achieved so that you can bring in more abundance in your life. And with the Throne card, okay, your potential is endless. So this goes with the Temperance card, actually. Sometimes when we achieve some things, it's easy to get comfortable in that place of achievement, and sometimes we forget that there's something else that comes next after it. So for example, like I said, if you're doing a fitness journey, I don't know why I keep thinking of a fitness journey. So one of you guys or a few of you are definitely on a fitness journey and you've just achieved something great with whatever your goals are in terms of fitness. So congratulations on that. But remember, just because you achieve something, it doesn't mean that you can't keep going. So let's say you fully achieve your goal of how you want your body to be, that you're healthy now, you're eating healthy and all of that. But that doesn't mean that you're not, you quit, doing your fitness goals and stuff like that after. No, you have to maintain that. So with the Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles and this card, your potential is endless. Something is coming in next. So just don't get comfortable with that Ten of Pentacles and staying there, because the world keeps moving. I mean, you do have the world, and what comes after that is it starts over. The cycle begins again with the Fool. Alright, so let's take a look. Ooh, my cards are like sliding around. Let's take a look at your love cards here. Okay, so you have deception and chemistry. So for my single people out there, if you have just started dating around, maybe that's your goal that you achieved this week, is that maybe you started dating again. Maybe you went online and decided that you're gonna start, you know, a new dating app or something like that, because you're in a really good place of accomplishment and feeling that tends to reflect out into the world and to other people, and that can be very attractive. Chemistry is all about having like that strong magnetic attraction, or maybe you've already even met someone or you've had several interests that you're being very attracted to. Just keep in mind that you need to communicate what you're looking for in someone, or what you're looking for in a relationship. Because just because we talk about love and relationship and romance, some people may want different things, and make sure that whoever it is that you're dating or you're communicating with, things are getting communicated clearly, and trust your intuition to make sure that they have the right intentions for you. Alright, and then to take care for this week, I have 2 quality time cards here, things that you can do for yourself to really take care of yourself. So you have date. Yeah, for those of you, this is a good week to date, apparently. But if you are dating, and I do see some of you going on a date this week, make sure that you're listening to your intuition and you're communicating clearly. And you have catch up. And it's always good to catch up with your friends. It's always good to talk to your friends, especially with what's going on in the world right now. But just make sure it's okay to listen to them. But if they say something that isn't really resonating with you, isn't really what you feel like doing right now, then just listen to them. It's fine to listen, but you don't really have to do it. Don't feel pressured to do what your friends are telling you or what other people are telling you. In the end, you have to do things for yourself. Okay? Alright, Group 1, that was your reading. I hope you have a good week. Please let me know in the comments below if this did resonate and how your week went. If you want to come back here in a week, let me know how it went. And let me know if this came true. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And hit the subscribe button for me for future upcoming readings. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys on the next video. Hello and welcome, Group 2. If you chose this Laboradorite crystal, I think that's how you say it. I feel like I always say it wrong though. But yeah, if you pick this beautiful crystal right here, then this is your reading for the week ahead. Please keep in mind that this is a general and timeless reading, so whenever you clicked on this video, that is your reading for the week ahead of when you clicked on this video, and that if something doesn't resonate with you, then it's okay. It's probably meant for someone else. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So here is your reading for the week. Your first card is the Fool. 3 of Cups. 8 of Swords. 7 of Cups. Okay. Alright, so the spread I'm using for this one is the theme of the week, what you should focus on, what you should release, and your lesson for the week. Alright. So, Group 2. This is quite an emotional week for you. Both lots of up and downs. I mean, the 8 of Swords, and that's what you're supposed to be focusing on releasing this week, can also be pretty emotional. Even if a lot of the times it deals with the mind, but it can be pretty emotional too, because it's about feeling trapped in a mindset, feeling trapped in a situation, because that's what we have in our minds, and that's what we've kind of set standards on. So let's say that you have been stuck for a while about this mindset, and this can vary in many different things. You can feel like you're trapped in a relationship, or trapped in the idea that you can't draw, but you've always wanted to learn to draw. You can feel like you're trapped in a job. And mindsets like that, it can often be really emotional, especially when you're on the brink of breaking out of it. Because I see that this week. I see that you're on this path of really trying to get over this mindset. You're trying to remove the blindfolds on this Eight of Swords and trying to get away from this blockade of swords and this mindset. So for this week, if you wanted to start something and you're finally feeling that energy where you're like, you know what, why can't I do it? Why not? Like, if you've always wanted to learn to draw and you've always told yourself, well, I'm not talented enough. That's not true when you're starting. And I see that you're starting to realize that right here with this Fool of Energy, which is about diving into the unknown, taking a leap of faith. And I really see you doing that. I really see you taking a leap of faith to get out of whatever this situation is, this mindset of yours is. And with the Three of Cups, because this is such an emotional week, it's good to keep in mind that you have support out there. You have friends that you can turn to, family, even the community here on YouTube, or whoever it is that you can turn to for support. Sometimes talking about the situation will help you kind of not really get out of this situation, but it just kind of helps you clear your mind and gain some clarity on what you should do. I'm also sensing that you have some fears about this, because with the Fool card, yes, it is about, taking chances. It's an energy that gives you freedom and that you'll be okay no matter what, but it can also be really scary, especially when you've been trapped under this notion that, okay, I can't do something, or I can't get out of this because of this and this and that. Sometimes that takes courage to really dive into the unknown and get out of this situation that you've been in. For this week, I do see that there's definitely confusion here, and I'm trying to figure out how to word this, but with what's going on here and with the Fool's energy, sometimes when we're in that state of the Fool, where we want to dive into new things, the unknown. We've realized that there's so much out there in the world. We can overexert ourselves and figure out that there's many options out there, and it can cause confusion and illusions and just to have many choices in life. So I feel like this week is about you kind of exploring, because you've figured out something. You've figured out that you're not trapped, that you don't have to be here. And now you're in a place of exploration, and that's a good thing. It's good to figure out that you have options, that you have more things out there. But just keep in mind that you want to choose, I want to say wisely, but also you just don't want to overexert yourself and use up all this Fool's energy. You want to direct it to somewhere where you can really focus. Keep in mind with the Seven of Cups that just because you have many options, you don't have to do them all. They're not going to go away. Like, if you decided this week that, you're finally going to pursue art, but you want to start everything. You want to paint, you want to draw, you want to learn design online, and all of those things. Keep in mind that okay, you can always learn to paint later. You can start with drawing now if that's what you want to do. You can do it vice versa, but focus on one thing. Pick something and focus on it. Alright, let's see what else you have that's coming up. For this week, we can look at some surprises, challenges, or whatever else that's coming up, and we'll see that here with these cards. Alright, so your first card is wings. You never needed those wings to fly. I love that card. It's really pretty. Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. We have mural. Be your own first priority. That's so funny that I was just talking about art and painting too, because this is about, you know, a mural is about paintings and creative energy. Courage. Clarity. Okay. Okay, group 2. Yeah, I'm really happy for you because it looks like this week you're really figuring out that you can do so much more and that you can be so much more. You can break out of this mindset. And I love how the courage card showed up for you actually, because I said earlier with the Fool card, you know, sometimes it takes courage to dive into the unknown. It takes courage to break out of something. It takes courage to realize that I love this card. This wings card, you never needed those wings to fly. And with the lighthouse and the mural, I'm sensing that some of you are really doubting whether you could do this or not, whether you could really break out of the place that you're at, and that's totally understandable because when we have a certain mindset, then we tend to get stuck in it. It tends to be our rules and our standard, but don't doubt yourself, you know? If you're finally telling yourself that, okay, I can do this, I will paint, I will learn how to draw, I will learn how to do art, don't get stuck in a sense of saying to yourself that, okay, well, maybe I don't have enough talent for this, or maybe I'm not good enough, you know, to draw whatever this is. Things aren't always going to be easy. Learning to do something is going to take time and there's going to be bumps in the road, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it. Accepting that is going to bring you clarity. So definitely clearing your mind, bringing you closer to your sacred inner wisdom, and learning that is going to be really good for you. Alright, let's take a look at your love for this week, and you only have one card here. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so for some of you, the Fool's reading is about relationships, which makes sense because this is a general reading, so it's a lot of different people. But for those of you where this is about relationships, then maybe you've been in a mindset that maybe you can't ask someone out, or you're not really sure what to do. You have feelings for someone, but you don't know if you should ask them or not. This is a good week to take action and make an effort to something. Maybe you've been wanting to have a talk with someone about where your relationship is and if they feel like they want to move forward with something, or you just want to let someone know where you're at in a relationship. Maybe it's something simple like that, where you just feel like you want to talk to someone, but you've really trapped yourself in a place where you're kind of worried and anxious about how this is going to be, so you've kind of not been communicating about it. I mean, the only way that you're going to find out is to try, right? The only way that you're going to learn if someone likes you or not is if you tell them how you feel, if you ask. And I know that's easier said than done, but it's one, it can be very freeing, whether it is the answer you're looking for or not, but it also helps you move forward in life. It also helps you start a new cycle. And that's what the Fool is really about, is starting this new journey and this new cycle. Alright, let's take a look at some things that you could do to take care of yourself this week. So you have listen, you have strength, and you have breathe. Strength and courage is exactly what I've been saying before, is having that strength to really break out of whatever this is that you've been in. It's staying afloat and feeling steady and calm. And then we have listen. The secrets of the sea become apparent when we listen to the sound within the shells. So this week, for some of you, if you really have to consult to someone, then there's going to be friends or some kind of support system that's really going to help you navigate your week. And make sure to really listen to them. Make sure to listen with them without judgment, and in a place where you're really hearing what they're saying. Breathe. Break from beneath the water surface and soar up beyond the turquoise sea. Yeah, don't forget to breathe. I know the Eight of Swords can sometimes be very constraining. You can be in a place where you're really anxious trying to break out of this, but take the time to breathe, take the time to enjoy this Fool's energy of, feeling free and unrestrained. Because that's really where you're headed to this week. Alright, and let's take a look at your quality time cards. This is more self-care for the week. You have makeup. And you have fit. Okay, so I know not everyone does makeup, and not everyone may be into exercise or going to the gym and all of that, but I see that this is really calling you to take care of your body this week. Maybe use those things to get through the week. Take walks outside, move around. If you're walking outside, then maybe you can think things through and figure out where you're going next. So just really moving around, taking care of yourself, drinking lots of water too, will help you get through this week. Okay, group 2, that was your reading. I hope you liked it. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. Tell me which pile you picked, and if you want to come back a week later, let me know what happened throughout your week. If you did like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see future upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye. Hello and welcome group 3. If you chose this amethyst crystal right here, then this is your reading for the week ahead. Please keep in mind that this is a timeless and general reading, so if something doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay. Just leave it. It's probably meant for someone else that's watching this video. And whenever you clicked on this video and chose group 3, then that is a time that this is your reading for that week ahead, okay? So let's take a look at your week ahead. You have 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and actually you guys are the group that ended up having 2 cards for this position. I'll explain my spread in just a second. You have Empress for the last one, and I'm sorry, the one underneath is 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. They came out together. So my spread for my weekly readings are themes, what you should focus on, what you should release, and your lesson for the week. Okay. Wow. Group 3. Alright. So let's take a look at this first. So you have probably, this could have been really recent, or this could be happening around now that you're even seeing this video, that you felt some sort of defeat. You felt some sort of disappointment, or you didn't get something. It could be about a job. Maybe you didn't get a job offer. Maybe you found out that you're going to have to switch jobs, or something in the sense of, with the Five of Pentacles, usually it's about, you know, finances, health. It can be about career also. But since this is a general reading, it can be many things. It can even be about relationships. So, whatever this is, it's left a mark on you. It's left a mark on your soul. It's left a mark on your life. And I understand that that can be very devastating. But this week is really asking you to be kind to yourself. Okay? Whatever this is, yes, I understand. And I'm very sorry that you're going through a tough time right now. And I'm very sorry for whatever this is. But you've called in the Empress to be your lesson for the week. So with the position of where this is right now, it's really telling you to be kind to yourself, to understand that you need to appreciate of what abundance you have right now. And for some of you, you may not see it that way, considering that this is still on your mind. It's something that you really need to release and let go of, and accept that it's okay. It's already happened. I need to look at what I have now. There are many things that I'm abundant in life, and it may not have been this, but it's going to pass. You're going to get other opportunities. You're going to get more new things coming in later on, and that this is temporary. You don't have to stay there. So make sure that you're kind to yourself. Make sure you're reveling in whatever abundance that you have this week, and appreciating and having gratitude for what you have, because you have two abundance cards here. Okay, you have the Empress and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So keep that in mind, that you are abundant, and even if something didn't work out, you still have some things going for you. So maybe that means for some of you to get over this, maybe that means immersing yourself. It could be in work, literally in work, or it could be in things in terms of hobbies or a project, or both. You could be immersing yourself, you know, really in work and really trying to do good at work, or it can, and then you come home and you do more projects and work. But I'm gonna say it now, because with the Two of Pentacles, usually that's the card where you're juggling a lot of things and you have a lot on your plate, but you're doing really well at juggling it. But, you know, one day that the ball will drop. So just make sure that you try and still be kind to yourself. Don't overload yourself, because it is going to happen with this Two of Pentacles. But just try to relax where you can, okay? If you already have a lot on your plate and you're like, well, I want to do this too, because I don't want to think about this. I'm trying to get over this, so I'm going to load myself up with more things. You don't have to. If you already have a lot on your plate, do something that you're going to relax in, okay? Because I can already see it. And let's take a look at what other messages there are from the universe for this week for you, or maybe other surprises that may be coming in, or just anything else to expect for the week. We'll see that with these cards. These are your oracle cards, and we'll look at your self-care and your love cards later. So your first card is, how's that for a happily ever after? Homeward, take yourself out on a date. Universe, we're all just stardust. Gray, endings are inevitable. Rejuvenation. Strength. Okay, yeah, group 3. Whatever this is, whatever this 10 of Swords and this defeat that you felt, it's gotta go. Because with this card right here, Phoenix, how's that for happily ever after? I'm sensing some very petty energy, okay? Whatever it is that you lost out on a relationship, relationship, did not mean to say that, whoa. But whatever it is that did not work out, that opportunity that you didn't get, or anything like that, it's gotta go. You gotta release it, and you gotta understand that there's going to be things out there for you. With the Universe card, we're all just stardust. So here you see that there's stardust in the hands, and this is a depiction of sometimes it's up to the universe to figure things out for you, and it's hard to let go. But sometimes you just gotta let go and let the universe take control. Here it's saying endings are inevitable, so that's why I'm telling you. The 10 of Swords is an ending, okay? You don't have to hold on to it. There are new things coming, and this is a time for you to really heal. And like I said, be kind to yourself. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. Take yourself out to nature and reground. Take a walk outside. Go to the beach. Soak up some sun and walk on the beach and feel the ocean waves. Something. Don't overwork yourself because you're trying to not think about this defeat. You're trying not to feel it. Do things that you'll enjoy, and yes, you might have a lot on your plate right now, but also remember that you have to take care of yourself. You have to rejuvenate and refresh and heal from whatever this is that happened. And yes, the Strength card. Really letting go of what happened with that 10 of Swords and being kind to yourself, because sometimes the hardest thing that we can do, and sometimes that's hardest for all of us, is to be kind to ourselves. When we're in a place of sadness, disappointment, or defeat, or anything like that, we tend to start questioning, okay, why did this happen? I'm not good enough, or just negative words like that. Just remember that, you are enough, that new things will come in. This isn't the end of everything, okay? There's going to be new opportunities out there, and that you are going to get through this time. Okay, so for your love card, calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so for your romance for the week, maybe because you're in a place where you're kind of healing, and it could be that you're in a place of contemplation and really trying to figure out what you want next in your relationships and who you want in your life. This message sounds like it's more about for those of you that are single right now. So just keep that in mind. And we're going to take a look at your self-care cards here. What you can do to really care for yourself this week. You have Flow. You guys got a lot of these. It just all came out at once, actually. Meditate. Yeah, definitely some healing energy. Optimism. And then you have determination. Okay, so optimism and determination, group 3. You will get through this situation right here. Okay? You will get to the next stage of whatever it is that you're trying to get through. You will find someone again. You will find another opportunity for a job. You will succeed in another project or your next project. Okay? Just because something didn't work out doesn't mean that everything in life isn't going to work out. So now focus on healing. Meditate. Look within yourself. Let your flow, let your worries drift away. Kind of just go with the flow this week, okay? And you have for yourself this is your activity card for the week. It's like self-care and what you can do this week. So for those of you that don't really do rituals or you don't do affirmations, you just like hearing readings, this can be about just saying self-affirmations to yourself. Like I said, remembering this Empress energy right here, your lesson for the week is to really be kind to yourself and maybe every day say something good about yourself. Say something good about what you have right now and what abundance you have right now. So that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did like it, and if it resonated with you, let me know in the comments below what resonated. Come back a week from now and let me know, what happened in your week. And did you get through this 10 of Swords, or how are you feeling now? That kind of thing. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to see upcoming and future readings and videos. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.